Hello everyone, welcome to the live class. So guys, today we are going to have another very important session in which we will be discussing some of the very important concepts, some of the very important tricks and formulae which will be helping you a lot to take your preparation to a very good level, because all these formulae are gonna be very important for the upcoming exam and will help you a lot to solve the related questions easily and in very less time. So we will soon be starting the discussion about all these important concepts in this session now. But before that, I'm just going to check it once whether everything is all right or not, whether audio is clear, video is clear or not. You can even tell me once in the comment section that your side is everything working properly, all the things are clear or not. Let me know about it and then we will be continuing the discussion. So even let me just check it out. And you can even comment about it. Is it audible? Is the video clear? Everything is fine? Yeah, I think everything is all right. Still, guys, if you will have any doubt or any difficulty at any point, you can just mention it and let me know about it. Okay, and if everything is clear, that's great. That means we can continue the discussion. And let me just tell you one thing first of all, before I'm going to continue the discussion or I'm going to start the discussion in this session. So I would like to tell you one thing here, that is, if you will be attending this session till the end, okay, you will be regular in the session and you will be attending it till the end. In that case, you will be able to get everything clearly and the discussion will be going on sequence wise. Means if you will be regular in the session, each and every point you will get, and once you will understand those points, when I will give you the related question, you will easily be able to get them like those questions. You will be able to get the answer for those questions, and that's gonna be so easy for you. Clear? So if you want to master this topic, which we will be considering here in the session, because we are going to talk about the angular momentum operator, which is one of the most popular topic of quantum mechanics. So be regular and stay in the session till the end, because after the discussion we will also be taking the related questions from the previous years, and that's how you will get to know what type of questions can be there and how you will be taking the steps to solve the related questions. So now I'm going to start the discussion, but in the starting I will be taking little bit time to let you know about the Unacademy Plus and the Iconic subscription, and just after that quickly I'm going to continue the discussion, so don't worry about it. So basically guys, I hope you all know that we are going to have the well structured and well planned courses going on Unacademy Plus for the upcoming CSIR NET and the GATE exams. So if you want to take your preparation to the next level under the guidance of top educators, and you want to start attending these live classes of well structured and well planned courses, then you can take the Unacademy Plus or Unacademy Iconic subscription. Now what I mean by the Plus subscription or the Iconic subscription, I will quickly be showing you the image regarding that here. You can see these are the benefits which you will get in the Plus subscription, and these are the benefits which you will get in the Iconic subscription. And whenever you are going to take the Plus or the Iconic subscription, you can use and apply the referral code Anjali A Live as mentioned here on the screen. So by using and by applying this referral code, you will be able to get the 10% discount in the total subscription amount. Even right now, by the top educators, many new courses are starting, or even if any course has been started in just recent previous days, still if you will be taking the subscription today or in upcoming days, you will be able to check out the recordings of those previous classes, the courses in which those sessions have been conducted. You will be able to check out the recordings of the sessions, and this is how you will not miss anything and you will be able to cover up each and everything. And this is how, even if when you are going to watch the recordings and you find like, oh, this point is not clear to me, I want to ask. So in each and every course, we are going to have the doubt clearing sessions. You can ask your doubts in the doubt clearing sessions to the educators, and your doubts will get cleared this way. So if you want to get the guidance by the top educators, if you want to attend the regular live classes of well-structured and well-planned courses by the top educators, in that case, you can take the Unacademy Plus or the Iconic subscription. Wherever you will be taking the subscription, you can directly use and apply the referral code Anjali A Live as mentioned here on the screen, and you will get the 10% discount in the total subscription amount this way. Also, after taking the subscription, you will be able to attend the live classes of well-structured and well-planned courses by all the top educators we are having on Unacademy Plus for your upcoming exam preparation. Even in upcoming days, many new courses will be starting. So if you want to join the sessions of those new courses from the starting and you don't want to miss the sessions, then you can take the subscription now and you can start your preparation under the guidance of top educators. At any point of time, if you will have any doubt, any difficulty, anything you want to ask, you can surely mention it in the comments and I will be discussing those points, okay, wherever you will have any doubt or whatever will not be clear to you. So now we are just going to start the discussion about these important points which we will cover up in the session, and I hope even you all are ready for that discussion. Just a second, guys. Okay, let's continue. So today's topic will be angular momentum operator. From the starting, everything we will cover up here in the session, okay? At any point of time, if you will feel like something is not clear to you or something you are not gonna get, you can surely let me know about it. Clear? I will be checking out your comments at the same time along with the session so that I'll not miss anybody's comment and I'll be getting to know what is clear to you and what is not clear to you. If you will find session is gonna be helpful for you, making the things clear to you, you can even like the session or share it with your friends if you want, okay, because the session or the discussion can even help them in their exam preparation. If you want to join my special classes which will be there in Unacademy Learning app, so you can follow me there in the Unacademy Learning app by searching my name Anjali Arora. So there you will get my profile, you can follow me there, and if I will post something on the community in the Learning app, you will be getting the notification regarding that, or you can check out my upcoming special classes there as well. Clear? Let's continue the discussion now. So angular momentum operator. This is going to be one of the very much important topic of quantum mechanics. If I'm going to talk about the angular momentum in general, what is that? So if I'm going to show it with the vector L, it will be equal to vector r, that is the position vector, cross vector p, which is the momentum, linear momentum. Clear? So L is equal to what? R cross p we will have. What is this R in general? From basics, everything I want to discuss. That's why I'm going to take the things from the starting. Very good afternoon, Lakshmi. Done? So position vector R, how we show the position vector, do you know about it? I think everybody knows, but still let's just talk about that if somebody has forgot about the expression. Xi cap plus yj cap plus zk cap, that's gonna be the position vector. Clear? Now other than that, if I want to talk about the vector P, what it will be? It will be pxi cap plus pyj cap plus pzk cap. Okay, so this is what we are going to have for the linear momentum vector, that is P vector. We can write it simply as pxi cap plus pyj cap plus pzk cap. Clear? Now L is equal to what? R cross P. Tricks will be there in between, okay, the discussion. So once I'll be continuing the discussion, after completing the detailed part now, I'll be sharing the quick tips as well, or the tricks as well, so that you will be able to save your time in the exam. And you will not have to do all these things in depth and detail like this way by spending so much time on these things. Because in exam time is very important. So we need to save it. And how we can save it? With these tricks which I'll be sharing during this discussion part. Very good afternoon, Suchita. Hello, Suchita. Okay, now let's talk about the next thing. So I have told you angular momentum operator or angular momentum vector form firstly I have written here, that is equal to R cross P. So vector R is this, vector P is this, okay? In this case, we have to take the cross product of R with P. So how we take the cross product? Let's talk about it. Vector R cross vector P will be equal to I cap plus I cap here, J cap here, K cap here. Firstly, I have to write the components of R, vector R. So they will be X, Y, Z. Then for P, Px, Py and Pz. Clear? Next thing. If we will talk about the next thing here, that's going to be, we just have to write the R cross P. So how we can write that R cross P here? That's going to be, firstly note down I cap, Y, Pz minus Pyz, or I can write Zpy, that's even okay here. Done. Next thing, minus J cap, the second term, this one with a negative sign. As we solve the determinant, we are going to take the same steps here. So minus J cap. Next thing, after that, what we have to write? So next thing will be this into this, that is xpz minus zpx. xpz minus zpx. Then plus k cap, plus k cap. Next thing will be what? It will be xpy minus ypx. xpy minus ypx. This is what we have got. Clear? These are the different terms we got. So this was L is equal to R cross P. We have got this complete expression right now with that. Clear? So can I write in general? This was the vector L. I have simplified it. I have showed it like how you are getting the different terms. But now I want to tell you a few more things about the vector. Vector L will be simply equal to Lx I cap plus Ly j cap plus Lz k cap. Okay? Just a second, I will be noting it down again. Lx I cap, Ly j cap, Lz k cap. Clear? One more thing. Now you can see I cap is there, j cap is there, k cap is there. So what is Lx here? Lx is simply this expression. Ly is simply the expression with j cap. Lz is simply the expression with k cap. I hope it's clear to everyone. But now the point is, do we need to find it this way with the complete process and only then I can write the Lx, Ly, Lz components? Or is there any other way, or is there any trick we can even have? Surely there is a trick. Now what is that trick? Let's talk about it. At any point, if you will have any doubt, just surely mention it in the comments. I'm just going to check it out. Okay, in case if there will be any doubt, I'll be making it clear to you. Now, let's talk about these expressions with the trick, how you can get them. So for example, now I'll be talking about the trick after the detailed method discussion. Just a second. So for example, you are going to, or you want to write the Lx. Okay, is it readable? I hope yes, but if no, just mention it in the comments. So you want to write the expression for Lx. Clear? In this case, you have to follow the cyclic order. Now, what is the cyclic order? Cyclic order is basically this order. Look at this. X, then Y, then Z, then again X, then Y, then Z. This is how you will follow the order. Means firstly X will be there, then Y, then Z. After Z, X, then again Y, then again Z. Then X, then Y, then Z. This is how you will have the cyclic order which you can follow. You have to do one thing. As per the cyclic order, after X, what should be there? This is the Lx now, X component. It should have Y. And after that, it should have Z. Clear? In sequence, I have just written the position component first of all. I have just mentioned that. Their corresponding linear momentum you have to write here. Now, this is the trick. I have already shown it to you that how you will be getting the Lx, Ly, Lz components and what is the detailed method for that. But now with the trick even you should know about it, because sometimes tricks can be very much helpful to save our time. Okay. Now, so Y with Pz cross multiply minus, like we do in the determinant case, Z with Py. Done? This is how you got the complete expression for Lx. Let me just show you. Did you get it same? Y Pz minus Z Py. Y Pz minus Z Py with I cap. This was what? Lx. You got it same? Same way if you want to find the Ly. How you will be getting it? It will be simply after Y, what will be there in the cyclic order? It will be Z, then it will be X. So Z and then X. Write their corresponding linear momentum below them. Pz, Px. excuse me, ZPX minus XPZ. Done. Next thing, if we will write LZ, what it will be after Z, what is there? X and then Y. So X, then Y, PX, then PY, and then you have to write XPY minus YPX. This is how, without solving complete expression for R cross P, you are able to get your answer or the expressions for LY, for LZ, for LX. And you can see how simple and easy it is. Okay. Once you will practice this part, you will feel like, oh, there is nothing I need to do. I just need to write these things like I'm going to play a game. Quickly, simply, easily. Okay. Now, still if there is any doubt anybody is going to have, let me know. Now, why it is important for us to know about these LX, LY, LZ operators? Even I can give them a notation for operator by putting a cap on every term. These are what? This is completely the operator's expression. Just take a cap. Okay. Got it? Clear? Still, if there is any doubt, just mention it. I'll be talking about that. If everything clear, that's great. Let's talk about the next thing then. So once we got to know about the process of writing the LX, LY, LZ operators, now we need to write or we need to understand the importance of these operators. Why we need to know them? You may have heard about the commutator bracket. Okay, very important topic of quantum mechanics. Firstly, I need to introduce little bit like the formula of the commutator bracket, because if there will be someone who doesn't know about it, for them it can be difficult to understand the further things. Okay, so for them a little bit discussion about commutator bracket first of all in between this discussion part, because we will be relating this part with the commutator bracket as well. So let's talk about it. You know the commutator bracket of A and B operators. You will take these operators, it will be simply equal to AB minus BA. Okay, AB minus BA. This is how you will be writing the commutator bracket expression. Now here A and B are the operators for which we want to find the commutator bracket. So this is how we write it. At the same time, if you want to consider the relation between the commutator bracket of A with B with the commutator bracket of B with A, then what will happen? You just have to take a negative sign in between and you are going to get the exactly same expression there too. Okay, so this is how you will be able to write it. This is what the relation between the commutator bracket of A with B with the relation, or like its relation with the commutator bracket of B with A. That's how you will be writing it. Next thing. If you will have the commutator bracket of A with B plus C, this is what you have to find. So in this case, what will happen? You will consider this A with B, then this A with C. So A with B plus BA with C. This is how you have to write it. I hope it's getting clear to everyone. But in case if there is any doubt or difficulty anybody will have, just mention it. I'll be talking about that too. Okay, now next thing. Once you are getting these many points, one more is there. Let me just tell you, if there will be negative sign, so you will take the negative sign too. Whatever sign will be there now, you will take that same sign there. Done? Next thing. If I will talk about the next property, what is that? That is commutator bracket of A with B and C, the product of B and C. Okay, it will be, see, there are two operators multiplied together. The position of one operator will be in the left hand side and the other one in the right hand side. So you have to just keep one thing in mind, that is the operator which is present in the left hand side will only or can only move towards the left hand side. And the operator which will be there in the right hand side can only move towards the right hand side. So here we are going to have B with A and C. So what I have done, firstly I have taken B outside and I have just mentioned A and C within the commutator bracket. You can consider it this way, that commutator bracket is going to have the place or the space for two operators only. And this is how you can't keep the three operators inside. So one by one you are going to take them out and only two will be inside the commutator bracket at a time. Done? Plus sign. And this is how you will be having the complete expression for this case. Let's talk about the next thing now. What about the next thing? Now, mostly or mainly, we get the questions related to the angular momentum operator by relating them with the commutator bracket. So, what type of questions we can have there? For example, if I'm going to talk about the Lx commutator bracket with Ly, then what will happen? But before again I'm gonna start this discussion, for the safer side and to save the time, I want to tell you something. What is that something now? That is simply few standard commutator bracket expressions. If you will get familiar with them, it will become quite simple and easy for you to proceed further. How? Even that is something I will show you, that how it will become quite simple and easy for you. Okay, look at this. The standard expressions you need to memorize are the commutator bracket of x with px, that is iota h cut. The commutator bracket of x with y, that is 0. The commutator bracket of x with pz, that is 0. The commutator bracket of y with py, that is iota h cut. The commutator bracket of px with x, when the momentum operator is present first, you can even put the operator sign there by putting a cap on each and every term. So this is going to be px with x minus iota h cut. I have already told you the property of the commutator bracket, that if you find the commutator bracket of a with b and you find the commutator bracket of b with a, only the negative sign difference will be there, and that's how you're going to find it. Okay. Excuse me. Next thing, if you will take y with z commutator bracket, again 0, the position operators, if two different position operators are gonna be there, always their commutator bracket will be what? 0. So x with y 0, y with z 0, x with z 0. Or with a different momentum component, if you will take the commutator bracket of the position operator, that is 0. But with the same one, it's giving you iota h cut. X with px, iota h cut. Okay. Y with py, that will give you iota h cut. Px with x minus iota h cut. Y with py, iota h cut. Z with pz, iota h cut. Pz with z minus iota h cut. I hope it's clear till this point. If it is clear, that's great. We can continue the discussion further. Now, how it will be helping you to solve the angular momentum operator based question. For example, Lx with x you want to find. Even some of the tricks related to the commutator bracket I will keep on sharing here. So you know Lx is what? You can write the Lx expression yz py pz. So it will give you y pz minus z py and then x. This is what you will have. Now what you need to do next? So basically after this you have to follow a few more steps. Now what are these steps? Commutator bracket of y with x. Answer. Do you know what it will be? If you know, please mention it in the comments. X with x will be 0. X with x will be 0. X with y will be 0. X with z will be 0. Done? Please tell me y with x, what it will give you. Commutator bracket of y with x. According to you, the first one with this one alone. 0. Very good, Surendra. That means it's not giving us anything. So the next notation we will take, next commutator bracket. Pz with x. Can you please tell me the yellow color one? Pz with x. Again 0. Very good, Surendra. Now next thing, if I will talk about the next combination, that is z with x. What it will give you? Again 0. Now giving you nothing. At the same time, very good, Surendra. If I will talk about the next combination, that is py with x, will it give you something? Py with x. Again 0. Very good, Surendra. So basically, this way you can quickly check that how your commutator bracket is going to give you the answer for the given operators. Okay, what will be the commutator bracket of those operators? One more thing. Once you're gonna get that, you got like no such combination was existing which was giving us some value or some answer, and the answer is 0. I hope that's clear to everyone. But again, if there is any doubt, you can tell me about it, and I'll be taking one more example here to tell you about more secrets of angular momentum operator. Let's talk about the next point now. Commutator bracket of Lx with y we need to find now. What is the Lx commutator bracket? Now, don't worry, you don't need to do it for each and every combination because I'll be sharing the trick soon. But before that, I even want to share the detailed method so that if any time if you will have a different expression given to you and you want to solve it completely, you should have the idea about it. And when you will have the idea about it, you don't need to worry about anything then. Let's continue. So basically, if I will talk about this one, that is Lx. Lx will have what? Y, Z, Py, Pz. We will get Y, Pz and Z, Py, Y, Pz and Z, Py, comma, Y cap, cap. Okay, that's it. We got the complete expression. Let's talk about it now. So basically, each and every combination once again we will take. I'll be asking you to tell me the value for those commutator bracket, and if possible, if you know, you will tell me in the comment section. I'm just going to check it out. Can you please tell me the relation for commutator bracket of y with y? What it will give you? Will it give you something? Y with y. And for making it quite more simple and easy, if you want, I can even tell you one more thing, so that you will not make any mistake anywhere. So you can simplify it with one step property of the commutator bracket, that is to simplify for this sign minus ZPy comma y. Because I have already told you a comma b plus c or b minus c, what you have to do, you just have to take the same sign. Same way, this side you are having the sum of two operators or like this kind of expression, you can simplify it this way. This with this with this, sign same. Okay, next thing. Y with y commutator bracket, what it will be? Can you please tell me? Any idea? Very good, everyone. Very good, Surendra. It's gonna be 0. What about PZ with y? Anybody knows about it? PZ with y. Any idea? Any idea? Any idea? PZ with y. If anybody knows, just mention it. I'm just gonna check out your comments here. PZ with y commutator bracket. Again 0. It will not give us anything. Means we don't need it because it's not giving us anything. Okay. Next thing. Let's talk about the next point now. That is, if we will find the commutator bracket of z with y, what it will give us? 0. But what about the commutator bracket of py with y? That is minus iota h cut. Is that clear? Now you will learn one more trick. What is that trick? Have a look at this. Look at this. I have just considered all these expressions from here. Okay, from the first one. It was like having no combination. No such combination which was giving us some non-zero value. It's not giving us anything. No role of it. Okay, it was just giving us 0. Other than that, we are going to have this one. So here, we can simply observe this z which is in the left hand side. Keep it in the left hand side. In case of operators, direction matters a lot. So left hand side, that's z cap. What you are getting other than that? Minus iota h cut. One more negative sign was there. Minus minus plus iota h cut z cap. Iota h cut is simply a constant. It's not gonna be an operator or something which will get changed. So then that's okay. Even if you are writing this side or this side, it will work that way. But otherwise, if there will be one more operator, then we have to like keep it in mind what is there in the left hand side, what is there in the right hand side. We have to be careful about it then. Okay. But here, since it's just the constant we have got, so we can directly write the expression. We got the iota h cut z cap. I hope everybody has got it. Okay. But what is the trick? I was talking about a trick as well. Get to know about one thing. Now you don't need to find it for all other cases. If you want, you can check or you can just try to get it for the few more cases. Now what are these few more cases? Lx with z, Lx with x. Okay, we have already done that. Ly with x, Ly with y, Ly with z, Lz with x, Lz with y, Lz with z. Okay, this is how you can consider it. Next thing. What is the trick? Also, yeah, if you want to practice, you can find it for Lx with Px, Lx with Py, Lx with Pz, Ly with Px, Ly with Py, Ly with Pz, Lz with Px, Lz with Py, Lz with Pz. You can even find for all these things. Okay, let's talk about the next thing now. So the trick says, no, trick doesn't say anything. We are just going to make the trick on our own, or we are considering it this way. So basically, the trick is the angular momentum operator gives respect to the other operators. It gives respect to the other operators. Means it respects all other operators. Okay, but how? What is the meaning of the respect it gives the other operator? Let's talk about it. Look at this. You will understand this part this way. It follows the cyclic order. We have already talked about this thing. Lx with y, what you have got? You have got iota h squared z cap. So when you are taking it with a position operator in the cyclic order, x, y, and then z should be there. You are getting the answer in the same way. Lx with x, same operator, 0, no cyclic order. Okay. Or even there is a property of commutator bracket. The commutator bracket of any operator with its own function will be always equal to 0. So that's the another property. If you will relate it with that property, you will directly be able to say it's 0. But right now, let's talk about the respect part. Where is the respect? Lx with z. What is the cyclic order? X, then y, then z, then x. So x, then z, reverse order, minus sign, minus iota h squared. What is not there? X, y, z. So y should be there in the opposite manner. So that's why the negative sign. But the respect is full, okay, for the position operators. Same way, if I will talk about Ly with z, so angular momentum operator will give respect to what? To the position operator. What it will give you? Iota h squared y, z, sequence wise, y, z, x, x, y, z. Okay, so y, z, then what will come? X cap. Since the sequence was in the cyclic order, so you are getting the x cap after that. Did you get the respect trick? Clear? So this is the respect trick of the angular momentum operator, and that's how it's gonna give respect to other operators. Even the same trick we can relate with the momentum operator part. So Lx with Py. Who will get the more respect? Py, because angular momentum operator gives respect to the other operators. So it will give you iota h squared Pz. Okay, Lx, y, x, y, and then this one's next operator. But if it will be Lx with Pz, so x after that, are you going to get z? No, it's the reverse order. Minus iota h squared Py. This is how you will get it. This is gonna have the next operator which you will get. Okay, but angular momentum operator always gives respect to the other operators. I hope that's clear to you, and you don't even need to solve it, simplify it, just directly get the answer. You can see how simple and easy it's gonna be for you once you are gonna get this trick. I hope it's clear. But again, if there is any doubt, just mention it. I will be talking about that part. But if everything is clear, that's great. I'm still gonna wait for your reply in case if you are gonna have any doubt. I've also told you about the trick to solve the commutator bracket expressions, which will have more operators multiplied together. You have to find the commutator bracket of something with the multiplied terms. So in that case, you are having the enough tricks now. If you have focused on that part and you were there in the session, you will surely have a very good command on that part, and easily by practicing that, you can master the commutator bracket topic as well as the angular momentum operator related questions. You will be able to do them quite easily and in very less time. Let's talk about the next point now. So next point is, if you will have L operator, you are going to operate it for some state having the values for principal quantum number, orbital quantum number, and the magnetic quantum number. These are N, L, M. If you are going to have the operator L, you operate it on some state having these values. it will give you root L into L plus 1 H cut, and then NLM will remain same, no change in that term. Basically, what we are going to do here, we are considering the eigenvalue in these cases. At the same time, if you will have L square operator given to you, and you operate it on some state having the values NLM, you will get L into L plus 1 H cut square. NLM will remain same in that case. Please tell me in case if there will be any doubt. So whatever L value will be there, this is the L value now. So whatever L value means 0, 1, 2, and whatever 2 can't be there. 0, 1, minus 1, 0, 1, plus 1, like that. So this is the L value, you have to put it here and you will be able to simplify that expression. Same way in the next case you have to do it. One more is there you have to consider, that is LZ. The commutative bracket of L's, like if you will operate the LZ operator on some state having the values of NLM like this, it will give you MH cut and NLM will remain as it is. Okay. That's how you are going to get the expression. Once you got to know about these important expressions now, you are like, you have completed major portion. One more point is there, that's it. If we will consider that point, that's it. You are going to know about the angular momentum operator completely and you will be able to, yes Suchita, which part you want me to repeat? Please tell me once. Which part you want me to repeat, Suchita? You can tell me, I'll be repeating that portion. Whatever is not clear to you. Okay, now so this is how, if you will have anytime this operator given to you, that's how you are going to get the expressions and this is how you are going to get the final answer. Even I'll be taking some of the previous year questions and you will see that how easily you will be able to work on those questions now. Okay, so I'll be taking those questions now. One more concept I was talking about, which you have to consider and which will be helping you to solve the questions easily. Previous point, Sujita, I think you are talking about this one now, because only this was the last, second last, and this is the last, and like all these points I have covered recently. Still, I'm just going to repeat them. So, if I'm going to talk about this part, the L operator, if you operate it on some state having the principal quantum number and orbital quantum number L, magnetic quantum number M. So when you operate the angular momentum operator on some state away for like which is gonna have the values for NLM like this, you get the expression like root L into L plus 1 H cut and NLM there. L square, when you operate, you will be getting L into L plus 1 H cut square. Okay, because I've just taken the square of this part and I got this, which is gonna give you NLM again. LZ, when you are gonna operate on this NLM part, so you get M H cut. Whatever M will be there now, just put it here, H cut as it is, NLM. This is how you will get it. Please tell me again if there will be any like doubt you will have at any point. And if everything is clear, that's great. I'll be talking about that one more point which you need to know, and after that you are ready to work on any question of angular momentum operator, means any question. If you have focused on this discussion we have done in this session today and you got everything, that means you are ready to work on any such type of question and you will not be having any difficulty anytime, anywhere, and it's gonna be so much easy topic for you. Okay. If still you will find like something is not clear, I am here to explain those points. You can surely mention them in the comments and I will be making them clear at the same time. Okay guys, so you are gonna have some time to mention whatever doubt you are gonna have, whatever you want me to explain right now, so that I'll be just explaining that point to you and that will get clear to you. And if everything is all right and clear already, that's great. Let's cover up the last part and then you are ready to work on any such type of question. So the last part is related to raising and lowering operators corresponding to the angular momentum operator. So basically, raising and lowering operators means L positive or L negative. We generally show them with Lx plus iota Ly for L positive and Lx minus iota Ly for L negative. Clear? L positive, Lx plus iota Ly, L negative, Lx minus iota Ly. These are what? These are the raising and the lowering operators. Many times we get questions based on this part as well. If you will be getting the question based on this part and you know about the important expressions, easily, without any difficulty, you will be able to solve those questions. But what are the other things I need to know about it? Like, I will tell you what you need to know about it. And that's it. After the completion of this discussion, you are ready to work on any of the previous year questions based on these topics. And you will find like you are going to solve most of those questions which have been asked in the previous years with the information and the details you have gained just within few minutes in this session. Okay, let's talk about the L positive operator and the L negative operator now. If we will operate, okay, one more thing I want to tell you. L positive operator, if you operate on NLM, okay, for any state which will have the principal quantum number, orbital quantum number and the magnetic quantum number like this, it will change the M to M plus 1. Only M will get changed, nothing else. Only M. If you will operate the L with L negative, like on some state having the NLM values, it will change the M value to M minus 1. Okay, it affects the M values directly. It changes the M values directly. How it changes? I have already mentioned that. It makes M, M plus 1, M, M minus 1. Okay, next point. For example, anytime you can have here N, 1, 2, no, I want to take it 1 itself. Okay, let's even take 2, 1, 1. Clear? 2, 1, 1. Now L value is 1, so M value is also 1. But what is the relation between M and the L values? So M value will have the values from minus L to plus L at a gap or a difference of 1, 1 value. When you will operate the L positive operator here on this one, then M will increase by the value 1, means 1 plus 1 which will be 2. 1 plus 1 which will be 2. So corresponding to this L is equal to 1, can you have the 2 here? Because after operating it, it will become 2. Can you have the 2 here? Is it possible corresponding to this 1 value? No. Which means, what will be my final answer or the expression? 0, because I can't have that M2. It is not allowed for L is equal to 1. You also have to be careful about those things. Okay, same way here. For example, you are having 1, 1, minus 1. So now you will operate the L negative operator. It will change the minus 1 to minus 1. Minus 1, it will decrease it by one more value, which will give you minus 2. Is it possible for you to get the minus 2 here when the L is 1? No, you can't have. Minus 2 you can't have corresponding to the L value 1. What values you can have for M? When L is equal to 1, M values or ML values can be minus 1, 0, 1. But it will not have minus 2 or the plus 2. Done? That's why when you are getting those values, you will take the answer equal to 0. I hope you are getting that, and if you are getting that, that's great. You are very close to get all these things. Now the last point, the expression corresponding to L positive or L negative. Let's talk about it. That's it. We have completed all these important points then. Okay. Root L minus M for L positive, root L minus M, L plus M plus 1. Root L minus M, L plus M plus 1 and H cut and NL M plus 1. This is what you will get. So even you can just write like only L and M here. It's not necessary all NLM will be written. Even if they will give you just L comma M, that's okay. You have to consider here as well just L comma M plus 1. Okay, this is what you will get. I have already explained if M plus 1 is not allowed corresponding to the L value given to you, then what you have to do. That's what you will be doing. L and M here. Once again. Is it visible your side? I think yes. But if no, you can mention it in the comments. L plus M, L minus M plus 1. That's it. This is what you are going to get. Okay. In case still if there will be any doubt, you can mention it. L plus M, L minus M plus 1, L minus M, L plus M plus 1. That's it. Okay, great. In case if there is any doubt or difficulty, just mention it in the comments. And if everything is clear, that's great. I'm just going to check out your comments here. Done, 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 done. I hope you have made the proper notes with this session, because everything, whatever you need to know about the angular momentum operator, that was here in the session, and that's gonna be very much helpful for you. So by noting them down properly and by knowing about these expressions, you are going to do well in the exam, and you will be able to solve most of the questions in the exam too. Okay, now let me know in case if there is any doubt anybody is going to have till this point. If something is not clear or somewhere you are going to have any doubt, just quickly mention it. Then we will be talking about those points too. Done? Clear, clear, clear. All right. Okay, that's great. If you all are going to get it, that means you want to solve some of the questions now. And if you want to solve some of the questions, we can surely take some of the questions now in the session. I'll be giving you the question, you will try to solve them and just see if you are going to get the answer or not. If you will not get the answer, I will explain it, don't worry. But all the points I have explained in the session, whichever will be required to solve those questions. So it is expected that if you have attended the session, you will be getting the idea about solving those questions too, and you will get the answer as well. Just a second. Let me just check out some of the previous year questions based on angular momentum operator, and we'll be giving you those questions right now. Okay, the first one is here for you. Just related to the discussion we have done. Means you don't need anything else. And even most of those previous year questions you can do with the details you will have now. If Lx, Ly, Lz, I'm gonna tell you the statement directly, because you know it's the same thing we know about, and like we are already having the idea about. So they have given if Lx, Ly and Lz are respectively the x, y and z components of angular momentum operator. Okay, L, operator L. The commutator, that is Lx with Ly, comma Lz. This is what you have to find. The commutator, that is Lx with Ly, comma Lz. Okay, that's what you have to find. This is the commutator bracket they have asked you to find. Option A has been given. If you will get the answer, you just need to select, like mention it in the comments, which one is the right answer according to you. Lx is square plus Ly is square. Even if somewhere the cap will not be there, you will still be considering that it's an operator. 2 iota h cut z Lz. Next, option C is iota h cut. Means just in few seconds you can get the answer if you got the things clearly, whatever we have discussed. You don't need more than few seconds. And option D is 0. Just check it out and tell me which one will be the right answer according to you. Okay, everybody will just check it out and mention it. What is the right answer according to you? I'm going to check out your comments as well. I'm waiting for your reply in the comments. If you know the right answer, just mention it. I will be checking it out whether you are giving the right answer or not. Oh, it's simply gonna be Lx with Ly, Lx into Ly, commutator bracket with Lz. Nobody has answered till now. I'm waiting for your reply. So whatever will be the right answer according to you, just mention it. I will tell you whether it's right or not. Check, 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 and let me know whether you got it or not. Didn't get the answer from anyone till now. Why, guys? It just requires few seconds. Only few seconds. Why it's taking too much time then? Still no answer? Why? Why? Okay, just some more time I will give you and then I will be starting the discussion. If nobody will get the answer, I'll explain it then. Still nobody's answer is there. Am I not getting it or you are not gonna give the answer? Oh, it's gonna be there. Some of the comments are there. I was not getting. Thank you so much, Shubhankar. Guys, but about the answer, there is no comment. Only one comment was there. I think this is the recent one I've got. If you are gonna get the answer, just select or mention it in the comments. Okay, I will count till 3 and I'm gonna start the discussion then. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, let's talk about it, guys. Basically, you are having Lx with Lz. Okay, you can simply just see, will it give you something? Lx with Lz, yes, you will be getting some value from there. Ly with Lz, will it give you something? Yes, you will get some value from there. So what you can get? From Lx with Lz combination, x, y, z, x, opposite now, so minus iota h cut Ly is something you will get. Ly is already there. This right hand side one, you are just going to note it down here at this place. Whatever will be the position, right or left, write them at the same place. Then plus sign. Next thing, this combination, will it give you something? Y with z, yes, iota h cut Lx. Okay, Lx with Lx. If we will talk about that, we are going to consider it. It should be on the right hand side, left hand side, now this Lx, which we have left. So let's say this is that Lx. Okay, even if you want to write iota h cut later on, you can do that. Otherwise, just this is what you have got with the iota h cut, because left hand side part, right hand side part, write it on the right hand side part so that you will not have any confusion. Note down iota h cut outside the bracket. Lx square will be with the positive sign, minus Ly square you will have there. So what you are going to get, you are finally getting Lx square minus Ly square, which is there in the option C. And option C is your right option. Okay, I hope that's clear to everyone. But in case if there is any doubt, still anybody is going to have, just mention it. I will be talking about that. And if everything is clear, that's great. You got it right. Okay, you can see how easily you can get the answer for any such type of question now. But still, if you are having any confusion, any doubt anywhere, you can mention it. I'll be talking about that too. Let me just give you one more question right now. Just a second. Okay, directly in the GATE exam previous years, they have asked the question about the commutator bracket of Lx with Py. Lx with Py. What is the commutator bracket of Lx with Py? So if you know the answer, mention it in the comments. Directly they have asked a question. Now you can even get some different type of questions, but concepts will still be remaining same. So you will be able to get the answer for those questions as well. You can directly mention its answer, or if you want the options, I can show you what are the options they have given. Minus iota h cut pz. Option B they have given you is 0. Option C they have given you is iota h cut px. Option D they have given you is iota h cut pz. So you know what will be the right answer. If you know that, just mention it directly in the comments. Which one is the right answer according to you? Let me just check out your comments here. Done. If you are getting it for this one, even you can note it down. I have already told you the trick. That is x with y, okay, like sequence cyclic order. It will give respect to the momentum operator iota h cut pz. Option D is the correct one. Simply, easily, just with the trick, you can get the answer quickly as well. Done. In case still if there is any doubt, just mention it. I'll be talking about that. And if everything is clear, that's great, guys. We will be keeping it this much right now in the session, because I hope that everything which we have covered here is gonna be clear to all of you. And in case still if there is any doubt, just mention it in the comments. Excuse me, I'll be talking about it then. One more thing, like if you want to solve more such questions based on angular momentum operator, you can tell me in the comment section. We can plan few more sessions on this topic, and we'll be doing the important discussion in those important sessions as well. Also, guys, if you want to join the regular live classes of well-structured and well-planned courses by the top educators, we are having on Unacademy Plus for your upcoming exam preparation, or after taking the iconic subscription, even you can start attending the live classes of well-structured and well-planned courses by the top educators. So depending on which subscription you want to take, whether plus or the iconic subscription, you can select that and you can take the plus or the iconic subscription and start your preparation under the guidance of top educators. Even right now, many courses by the top educators are starting on Unacademy Plus for your upcoming exam preparation for CSIR NET and for GATE. For all the similar exams, these sessions and the courses, the well-structured and well-planned courses will be helpful. So in that case, if you don't want to miss these important classes by the top educators and you want to join them, you want to attend the sessions from the starting, in that case, you can take the subscription, and whenever you will be taking the subscription, use and apply the referral code Anjali Live. You have to write it as it is, no space in between. Spelling should be same. That's how you need to write it and apply it. And by using and by applying this referral code, you will get the 10% discount in the total subscription amount. Now here on the screen, you can even check out one more thing, that what are the benefits you will get if you will take the plus subscription. What are the benefits you will get if you will take the iconic subscription? One more thing, guys. To take the subscription, you can download the Unacademy Learning app. Then you can select your goal. For example, CSIR UGC NET. After that, you can easily select the duration for how much time you want to take the subscription, or which subscription you want to take, whether plus or the iconic subscription. You can select that too. Other than that, you will get a place to write the referral code there. You can simply write the referral code Anjali Live as mentioned here on the screen. By using and by applying this referral code, you will get the 10% discount in the total Unacademy subscription amount. So I hope now each and everything is clear to all of you. And in case if there is any doubt anybody is going to have, surely mention it. I'm just gonna wait for your comments for some more time, and after that we are just going to end the session too. So let me know, is there any doubt? If yes, you can mention it, let me know about it. And if everything is clear, that's great. Done? Okay. Now, one more thing, guys. Whatever we discussed during the classes, keep on doing the revision of those points. Because if you will do the regular revision now, it will help you a lot. This is something, a more important trick for, tip for every learner, you can say, that if you want to be at a better position, if you want to do good in the exam, if you want to feel more confident, if you want to feel like you have prepared, whatever you have prepared, you know those points, those concepts very well. To feel all these good things, what you need to do, you need to be regular with your preparation. Make a target of solving at least 10, 15, 20, whatever number of questions it's possible for you to solve on everyday basis. Make a target for that. Along with that, do the revision regularly. These things will be helping you to see a great improvement in your preparation and in your confidence level as well. And when you will see all that, you will realize that, oh, these small little things are going to play important role in your preparation journey, or to have better preparation for the upcoming exam. One more thing, guys, even right now, like many new courses by the top educators will be starting like in upcoming days. After taking the plus or the iconic subscription, you will be able to join the sessions by all the top educators we are having on Unacademy Plus, and you will get to know about important tricks, concepts, right approach to solve the questions, and many important things after taking the subscription. So that's how everything will be helping you a lot to take your preparation to the next level. Thank you so much everyone for joining this session till the end, for watching it till the end. Thank you everyone. Thank you.